Day 4 of the Lori Vallow Daybell trial brought a key witness from Idaho.
Yeah, a familiar face from Rexburg police who testified in Daybell's first trial for murdering her two youngest children and husband's first wife. Our investigator Justin Lum is live now with more on what happened in court today. Justin.
Mark, Ellen, this is a key witness from Idaho helping the prosecution as Daybell is accused of conspiring to kill her former nephew-in-law, Brandon Boudreaux. We'll get to that witness in a moment, but first, Daybell wrapped up her cross-examination of Gilbert police officer Ryan Pillar. Now, Pillar is the case agent who investigated the shooting at Boudreaux's home on October 2nd, 2019. Daybell questioned Gilbert's lack of testing to determine the trajectory of the shooting. Prosecutor Trina Kay redirected the focus of this testimony to argue that evidence clearly shows open fire from a Jeep Wrangler allegedly driven by Lori's late brother, Alex Cox.
We're asked a lot about the measurements of the Tesla and trajectory. Did Brandon Boudreaux stop at the time of the shooting and put down a little ticky-tack marker and say, better note this for later so I can tell the detectives exactly where my vehicle was when I was shot?
No, he did not.
Did Brandon Boudreaux get out of his car and go over and mark the exact end of the Jeep so that you would know exactly where that was when he was shot?
No, he did not.
Did he go over and tell the person, whoa, I gotta wait and find out exactly how this rifle barrel is sticking out of the back of your Jeep so that later on they'll be able to document the height, the angle, if it's up, if it's down, if it's a little to the right or left, so that later on they'll be able to do some trajectory?
No.
Then later, Lieutenant Ray Hermosillo from Rexburg, Idaho, taking the stand. He was one of the detectives on the case against Lori and Chad Daybell. In November of 2019, he did surveillance on Lori, helping Gilbert PD seize a Jeep Wrangler believed to be that suspect vehicle in the Gilbert shooting a month prior. Daybell never reported the Jeep stolen afterwards, and major evidence revealed later to the jury Lori and Chad Daybell seen moving a tire and backseat into her storage unit in Rexburg, Idaho, the same day that Boudreaux was shot at from a Jeep without a rear tire. And then the following day, Alex Cox seen on video retrieving that same tire and back seat.
The previous day, we'd seen Chad Daybell rolling the tire in. Here we see Alex Cox carrying it out.
Correct.
Used to cross Ray Hermosillo. We also saw photos of rifles that were recovered from Alex Cox's garage at his Rexburg townhome in late November of 2019. A search warrant was executed that day after police started looking into the whereabouts of J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan, Lori Vallow Daybell's kids, who she murdered back in September of 2019. Now, the state expects to call one more witness for this trial, an FBI agent, and we could have closing arguments in the afternoon if Lori does not have any witnesses of her own to testify. I'm Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum.
Justin, thank you. And stick with Fox 10 for continuing coverage of the final chapter in the Daybell saga. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum and his panel of experts, they will be covering the trial gavel to gavel on our YouTube channel.